Hey, welcome to the WOAFM99 radio show, episode 4 today of season 18. And we've got 6 breakthrough independent artists on the show as usual. So these are officially the certified indie songs of the week. And we also, I'm very, very happy to announce that today is an In Conversation episode. Every now and again we have an In Conversation episode, and we bring in an artist who I either, I've met or is on an album that I've produced or something like that. So today is Dr. Tim Shannon. He's a lawyer from Australia, and he's in a band called Swift Timmy. Now he's joining me in the studio, well, obviously over the phone. We're talking about this song called Out Remix. Now this is a song that he's written about how it's going to be once the coronavirus is over. Okay, now this is not your regular radio kind of song, but it is a song that is very relevant to what's going on right now. So which is why it's being added on the show today. All right, so let's get on to the 6 certified indie songs of the week. So we've got Moonroof with their song Magazine. Now this is it's probably one of the more commercial songs. Well, I wouldn't say commercial, but more radio-friendly songs, more of a top 40 kind of song on today's episode. So we thought, Moonroof with his song Magazine would be a great song to kick the show off with. Number 2 on the show today is Sift the Sands by an artist called Glenn Bransford, also featuring an artist called Doug Steigerwald. I hope I pronounced that right, Doug. This has got a more chill out kind of smooth jazz, but not really smooth jazz, but it's got that laid back, easy listening thing that you listen to in a resort, by the beach. It just gave me that kind of feel. And I'm also happy to say that Sift the Sands is going to be part of the Goa Chill Out Zone Volume 10, our anniversary album, our 10th anniversary Goa Chill Out Zone album. And by the way, Goa Chill Out Zone Volume 9, which was just released a couple of months ago, hit number 1 in the UK on the iTunes charts. And it hit Amazon, it hit loads of other charts. So please, if you haven't downloaded that album, you just really must. It's got some of the best chill out, easy listening music that we've compiled through the years. So that was Volume 9, and we've got Volume 10 coming up now. After Glenn, we've got Mark Ambuter with his song Love Is Everywhere. Now this is quite unique because it starts with almost like a world feel, but then it gets more interesting and more mainstream pop, So tell me what you guys think about these songs as of now, these 3 tracks. Following that is a very different song compared to the first 3. This one is called Pantomath. Now, when I saw the name Pantomath, I thought it could be like math rock. Now, I don't know if this really is math rock, but to me, it sounds more like punk rock. It's almost got a punk rock kind of feel. And it's by a band called Tarah Who. Okay, that's the band. It's the first time we're playing Tarah Who on the show, so hope you like this track. To be fair, today's show is very eclectic. Every song is a different genre. And then, of course, we've got Swift Timmy, Dr. Tim Shannon, who's joining me on this special In Conversation episode to talk about his song Out Remix, which we play after the interview. So just to remind you, it's not a very radio-friendly song, but it's got that very kind of chilled out feel that actually brings forward what Tim is singing. So you can listen to the lyrics and listen to the words. It's more like spoken word rather than more of a top 40 song, okay? After that is Jester. We've played Jester before, I think. And this is his song, Who Really Matters. It gives me a bit of a feel of some of the British bands back in the day, that had these vocal effects. And he's also got a bit of a Red Hot Chili Peppers thing going on, but also like a Duran Duran thing going on. So it's quite unique, quite a mixture of stuff. I quite like it. So that's number 5 on the show. And then, of course, we have Shayne featuring Christina. And this is a song called Your Love Bleeds in Me. Now, this song is on our independent number 1's Volume 10 compilation. This is one of the featured songs on that album. And Glenn has been with us for several other compilations on the Goa Chill Out Zone, previous independent number 1s, and he's a fantastic songwriter. He's got stacks and stacks of songs. As an independent artist, it's really good to see an artist have that kind of a repertoire, and he works with different artists from around the world. Now, Christina, for example, is a singer from the UK, and Glenn is based all the way in Florida. and he gets in touch with these artists from around the world, and they do everything online, and he makes his songs that way. So really cool to have Shayne on the show, and Glenn will be on an In Conversation episode coming up very soon. And before I go, and before the songs kick off, just to let you know, next week we've got some more wonderful artists from the independent number ones joining me in the studio via the phone, of course. So we've got Rex Haberman from the band War Poets, and also from the band Light Over There. Now he's joining me to talk about his song Lorena. And then of course we've got Larry Studnicki from the band High Plains Drifters. The High Plains Drifters is one of my new favorites, I must tell you. They've got some amazing songs which are very tongue-in-cheek. That's the easiest way to describe their music, and I love it. So two amazing acts joining me in the studio. One is Rex Haberman from War Poets and Light Over There with Lorena, one of the best songs of the season, I would say. And Larry Studnicki from High Plains Drifters, who will be joining me to talk about his song Rear View Mirror, that actually talks about New York City. I think every artist has written a song about New York, and Larry is one of them as well. So stick around, we've got some great artists joining us on season 18 of the WOAFM99 radio show. Well, that's it for today, and I hope you enjoy the 6 certified indie songs of the week. Last but not least, I'm doing the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride tomorrow, Sunday, with my group of motorcycle riders called the Sposter Sickness UK. So a group of us are going to be riding from the Harley-Davidson showroom in Nottingham all the way down to Leicestershire, to Castle Donington, through little villages across, all across the East Midlands. So if you're in one of these villages that we are passing through, please come out and wave out to us while we ride in these tweed jackets and looking real old school gentlemen, So it's all Harley-Davidsons, people are riding across the world for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, and we're doing it on our Harleys. So come out and say hello to my wonderful Sposter Sickness UK. We're all riding together. If you want to know which are the villages we're passing through, please go to Facebook on my page, just facebook.com/Olivia Sean, my personal page. It's a public post, and you can see all the little villages we're passing through. Would love to say hello to anyone from those villages listening to our show today. This is Olivia Sean signing out. Have a great day.
Still known as a girl from the magazine. What happened to the girl who wanted more? What happened to the girl from way before? She always wants the attention, got love when she was broke queen. No words or intention, looking like the girl from the magazine. She always wants the attention, got love when she was broke queen. No words or intention, looking like wants the love and affection. She'll always be the girl from the magazine. She always wants the attention. Got love and she was prom queen. No words or intention. Looking like the girl from the magazine. She always wants the attention. Got love and she was prom queen. No words or intention. Looking like the girl from the magazine.
Feelings like open sea rise up inside of me. Dream, open, curious eye, stretched out across those infinite skies. Sift the sand, open hand, sift the sands of time. Open your changing door, calling and offering more. Nothing is left to hide where the dream of love survives. Like those million stars that shine. Sift the sand, open hand, sift the sand. Sift the sand, open hand, sift the sand of time. Sift the sand of time.
Love is everywhere and friends can be found, so we go on. Throw away my frown. Today is the almighty birthday of all love. Love is everywhere. It looks me up, oh, brings me down. Today I'll throw away my frown. Today I start to do with you. All is beautiful and love is everywhere and friends can be found, so we go on. Throw away my frowns. Today is the almighty birthday of all love. Love is everywhere. It lifts me up, oh, brings me down. Today I'll throw away my frown. Today I'll start anew with you. All is beautiful and love is everywhere and friends can be found, so we go on. Throw away my frown. Today is the almighty birthday of all love. Love is everywhere. Oh, love is everywhere. Oh, love is everywhere. Oh, love is everywhere. All is beautiful and love is everywhere and friends can be found, so we go on. Throw away my frowns. Today is the almighty birthday of all love. Love is everywhere. It lifts me up, oh, brings me down. But today I'll throw away my frown. Today I'll start anew with you.
I have one of my friends, an artist all the way from Australia. He's a lawyer. Okay, don't be scared, but he's a great guy, even though he's a lawyer. It's Tim Shannon from Swift Timmy. Hi, Tim. How you doing?
Hi, Oliver. I'm going very well, thank you very
Oh,
much.
but by the way, it's Dr. Tim Shannon, all right? So we got to say that.
Oh, it
too.
is. Oh, yeah.
So, Tim, how's it going? Is it really early in the morning in Australia?
It's about 7:30 here in the morning. A beautiful morning, a beautiful spring morning.
It's been sunny in the UK for the past few days, but it's gotten really terribly wet and windy today. So yeah, it puts you. It kind of changes your entire mood. You know, it's really sad.
I know what England's like in that sort of weather. I've been there.
I know. So Tim, you've written a great song about but related to COVID-19. To Corona.
Yes.
You know, I think we all have done something that is related to the Corona. I wrote a song called the Mexican Beer Song. What's the Mexican beer that we all drink? Corona. You know.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's my way of kind of dealing with the goddamn virus. You know, make fun of it.
Very
so tell me about Out. You know, what is Out about?
Well, Out's a song about what it's going to feel like once all this is over and there's no more lockdowns and no more quarantines and everybody's out there.
Yeah.
And you know how we're going to feel about each other and how we're going to get back to being able to hug each other and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And what it'll be like to, you know, walk along the sea wall and with lots of people around you and in the city with all the lights. So it's like, you know, things getting back to normal and what that'll be, how that'll feel.
How amazing that, you know, just thinking of how it was before the virus now sounds like paradise. You know, like these simple things that we took for granted all our lives, and then now all of a sudden we just want that. Just that is more than enough, you know.
Yes.
It's crazy. So you have two versions of this song, am I right?
Yes. I didn't think the first version worked that well, so we decided to remix it, and I think that the remix is a lot better. The first version was much more psychedelic.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I think the second version is a bit more accessible to everybody.
Okay, great. So there's one of Swift Timmy's songs on the Go Chill Out Zone Volume 9. And the reason I bring that up is because the Go Chill Out Zone Volume 9 hit #1 in the UK iTunes charts.
Fantastic.
And, you know, it also hit Amazon and number 36 on the official charts. It's amazing for all the artists that were part of that album. So congratulations again on that. But
thank you. And I meant to say congratulations on your blues album too. That was fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Tim. Thank you. I'm still kind of in cloud nine about all the success I've had with that one.
Yes.
So we're kind of working on the second music video for that, by the way.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so fingers crossed it still rides that wave of the fans' adoration, you know what I mean? Coming to Out remix, I think this song needs to get out there because, you know, it'll give people hope. You know, because of what you're talking about what the song is about. So at least, even though we can't actually go out there and be how we used to be, people can listen to this song and think about what it can be like again.
Yes.
Yeah. So
that's what it's all about.
How long? When did you write this song? You know, because the virus has been here with us for 6 months now. Yeah,
I wrote it back in about March. Actually, there's a long story about this.
Okay, go on.
The chords from Out, the opening chords, are actually part of another song that I wrote with my brother back in the 1990s.
Oh, wow.
A song called Truly, and that song never saw the light of day and probably won't because it's not that great a song.
Okay.
But I've always had the opening chords stuck in my head. I thought they're pretty good.
Okay.
And when I was sort of mucking about on a keyboard back in March, all of a sudden Out came to me.
Oh.
So we started working on it and worked it up into what it is today.
We're going to play the song today on the show, and a lot of our digital playlist curators are going to be adding that song onto their playlist, you know, right away, which is really going to push the song forward because we really want to get this song out there to people. People need to hear this track. It's a wonderful song. But tell me more about what you're working on, because I heard that you're working on another track.
Yeah, working another track with Adelaide, my daughter.
Oh, lovely.
Who's got a wonderful voice, lovely voice.
I know, because
And,
that's one of my favourite songs, by the way, from Swift Timmy. By the way, guys, folks listening, Tim Shannon's band is called Swift Timmy. So every time I say Swift Timmy, don't get confused. So, by the way, my favourite song from Swift Timmy is Scar, and Adelaide is singing on Scar, and I love it.
Adelaide is singing on Scar, and that song was mixed by Stuart Epps, who we talked about before.
Yes,
he's a great guy, Stuart Epps.
Yeah.
The new one's called Fallen in Love with Your Smile, and it's a bit like it's in the same sort of genre as Out is.
Okay.
There's more keyboard in it, and it shows off Adelaide's voice beautifully. It's a song about my lovely wife is a historian, and she knows things about the history of places, the places that you live. And all around the world that nobody else knows, and she teaches this, and she talks about history as though it's still alive.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And just sitting there listening to her is wonderful.
Yeah.
But she's also got a beautiful smile. So this song is all about sitting and listening to her and watching her talk about history and wonderful places and watching her smile. It's a great song, and when we've got it finished, Adelaide and I are having a few little artistic differences about it. So once we sort all that out, we'll get the song out there, and
that's actually
hopefully people will really enjoy this one.
You're quite a romantic then, aren't you, Tim?
I am a bit of a romantic, yeah.
Great. So we're really looking forward to just that name of your song, Fallen in Love with Your Smile. Just that name, when you said that name to me, I just immediately liked the song even without hearing it. It's like sometimes you see like a book cover and you go, I want to buy that book because it looks so beautiful.
Yes.
Best of luck with that upcoming song.
Thank you.
So you've already given me all your websites and all that, but can you just kind of refresh our memories on the social media and websites for Swift Timmy?
Well, you can find Swift Timmy on Facebook. If you look at Swift Timmy, you'll find it Swift Timmy on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.
Okay.
That's easy. I think it's Swift_Timmy1, I think, on Twitter.
On Twitter. We'll find it and we'll put it on the show notes so people can just click on it and get to where you guys are. Have you got an official website, though?
Yes, that's swifttimmy.com, and I think that one is one word.
So on that note, guys, we're going to have Out Remix on the show today. And please, guys, go out there and download this song on iTunes and Amazon, because just remember, you can stream it for free, of course, on Spotify and all of that, which is great for the artist, but it's a very small amount that the artist can make from... You need to stream the song over 10,000 times for the artist to make any sort of money. But if you download the song, that money, most of it goes directly to the artist. So please go to iTunes or Amazon and download Out Remix. We are all behind this song, and here's wishing Tim Shannon and Swift Timmy and Adelaide the best of luck with their music. Here is Out, the remix version.
What will I be like when they let me out? How will I think of you when they let me out? Dazzling sights, starry skies, laughing lovers strolling by, fancy flies, flashing eyes, desperate dreamers, still a night, oh. Yeah. What will you be like when they let you out? Will you think of me of blue, sea of green, seagulls call on the seawall, eyes of green, sea of blue, loving me, loving you, oh yeah.
As big as we believe we are, the smallest form of life we know has brought us to our knees. Suddenly the air is cleaner and the river crystal clear. Could this be the earth telling us to stop tearing her to pieces? We can tell clearly now who really matters round here. Don't forget it. Heroes and hoarders on parade. Everybody knows who they are. When this plane disappears, don't forget the ones who really matter around here. Show them all some love. There's a lesson. Will we listen to the voices of the stricken and the ones we've underrated, who for years we took for granted? We can tell clearly